Hey everybody, Kevin Mitchell here. And in the article you're about to read, it talks about how to get the most done in the shortest amount of time. And the reason why I'm shooting the video today, the reason why I'm sharing this article is because ultimately, as a business professional, this is what it's all about, getting the most done in the shortest amount of time. It doesn't matter how many hours you work in a week. It matters what you accomplish in the week as a business professional. See, if you're working by the hour, if you're working for a company, if you get paid an hourly rate, you're not considered what I would call a business professional. Business professionals are either entrepreneurs or, part of a multi-level marketing platform, could be insurance agents, commission-based. Anytime that you are directly responsible for the money that you make, you're a business professional. And just like me, we don't get paid on an hourly rate for the most part. We generate our revenue, we generate our income from getting shit done. That's why I'm sharing this. It's really important, and the article is excellent because a lot of it is things that I try to employ. I'm not necessarily the best at it, but I try every day to get better and better about being more effective, being more efficient, because it doesn't matter if I'm in here from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's whatever I get done, and that's what counts. If I come in the next day and stay from 8 a.m. to noon and get the same amount done, well, guess what? Both days are equal value. So the question then is, how do you get the most done in the shortest amount of time? Well, the first thing it talks about is disappearing. This is huge. This is probably my biggest strategy I use, and what I do is I go black, what I tell everybody else. I'll come in my office, I shut off my phone, I shut off my internet, and I legitimately do not look at them during my black time so I can get stuff done. If I'm working on shooting this video, if I'm working on launching a new program, if I'm simply doing a bunch of tasks that need to be done, I disappear, I go black, and it's incredible how much more I get done when I'm not constantly picking up my phone, checking it. When I don't hear my email go off in the background, I go over there and check that as well. So disappearing is the best way to be effective and efficient and get stuff done. Don't simplify. That's another big thing too. Figuring out what you're good at. Do what you're good at. If you have employees, if you have an opportunity to give other people other work, focus and work at what you're good at, and that's really important. And lastly, the last thing I would say there is, finding the rhythms again ties into the whole thing, but it really is about, going disappearing is one thing, but it's about figuring out what works for you, and be honest with yourself. If you work best late at night, if you work best between 8 and midnight, well then work that into your schedule. You're a business professional, you can do so. Come to the office because it's nice and quiet and there's no real distractions. If that works for you, go ahead and be effective during those time periods. It might be, hey, you might love to meditate before you start your workday. You might, at lunchtime maybe. Maybe it's not about not eating a heavy meal, but basically it's about finding your rhythm, finding what works for you to be effective and efficient, and ultimately it's about you realizing the importance of not putting hours in, but getting the most done in the shortest time period. Good luck with your effectiveness and your efficiency.